What is up, legends? We are back and we're in trial grounds. This is the second tier. I didn't show you the first one, it was easy, but we're gonna actually go rock in right now. So let's go ahead. Now this is different than how it is in China. In China there's one big map and you just go everywhere. They separate it into stages. It's essentially still the same thing, it's just that they did this. Like this right here, the way this is right now, wasn't in China. There was just like one big map. All right, so let's head in. All right, this is a 65. I actually get to show you guys because a lot of people ask why do I use Makoto over the other tanks, and I'm about to show you. So let's set up everything properly now, because the last time I was in there I didn't have the characters that I have now. Bam, and I think that's it. I think we good. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, combo. This is gonna be normal stages, so I need to set it up differently. So we're gonna go in. And no, I'll start it with Makoto. Heal, AoE, and single. Yeah, that's fine. Now, the reason why they use Makoto is she has push, and she can actually take a hit with her defensive passive. So as long as you have proper gear on her, you're going to get a supreme advantage. Watch this. First attack. See, she's fine. Now they are all CC'd, and now my combo is gonna start. I just heal back all the damage, and somebody's dead, like already. That happens every single time. See, she just dragged them. Same thing all over again. Dead. That is why I use Makoto. So here's the difference when you use other tanks, and this is just something that I learned from Scion. Well, now let's replace the tank. Zangief is going to throw them and do two things. If you have him use his back fist or green hand, it's fine. But for the most part, when he does spin and power drive, he now goes into the air, and Chun-Li and Guile are exposed for a little while, which is bad at later stages. So that's the reason why I got rid of him. I had him for a while. On my Scion videos, you can see it early that I was using him for a while because he's cool, and I like grabbing people out of their specials because it's awesome, because he basically combo breaks people, which is good for PvP, but for most cases like this, nah. But he is a good like soak tank if you just don't make him SPD, surprisingly, which is like one of his best things to do. But if you don't make him SPD and just make him stand there, for the most part, he's the best soak tank. He just stand there and tank and flex and be cool. Honda's problem is that he can't use one of his best moves, his headbutt, because it stuns him. And then he basically isn't doing anything the same way that Zangief is actually doing anything. Another alternative is Blanca, because Blanca has big damage and has screen push. So you can take advantage of that and go through. Who else? You have Hakan, who's just weird, and I just don't use Hakan. He's just a weirdo. And you have, I believe, Abel, who is also pretty good too, because he has, I believe, a shield. Now, Goken, who's not in the game yet, Goken has stuff similar, which you see me using as CN. He has the ability to knock down and push back and throw a shield up at the same time, which is why I use him over Makoto right now over there in China. But for the most part, Makoto basically just stops the game, stops the computer from playing the game, basically. She says, oh, you like, hi, I'm Makoto, and I'm taking all three of your characters for a ride. So, yeah. So we're going to use Rage. Obviously, we getting lifesteal early. All right, so I've actually never done this before, so this is gonna be kind of like experiment in video form, and it's like I'm not gonna lose. And then now I already got I already got the hype because I got the setup. I don't even gotta control them. Hey, look at Makoto's basically backlining, which is hilarious. It's like a one-man army. I don't know why the hell you wouldn't use Makoto. And she's easy to dupe. Got me effed up. Makoto gonna be SSS tier. I guess restores HP per second at the start of the battle. Do we really need that? Not really. I mean, if we get in trouble, but I don't think we're gonna get in trouble. This doesn't look like it's gonna tax me. I think I'm gonna go with dodge. All right, so we gotta. Can I go down here? Pull the lever. I'm just gonna keep sliding. So we gotta do this. We gotta do puzzles. It's gonna be one of these stages, huh? Fine though. Cool. So for the most part, people were asking me, what am I gonna, like, what's my plan for content in this game? And you're literally looking at it. I'm basically doing the same stuff I did in China for 2 years over here because it's the same thing. Which is kind of a cheat code in a way because I just know all the stuff already. And, you know, ooh, we're going to do that. Then she'll be even more of a one-man army. Hey, Blue Gear. Can y'all stop talking? I don't care. What's over here? Let's go get it. Give me passives. And this will be the whole video. We're not going to really do much else beyond this, so if you want to watch, I deeply appreciate it because you guys have been really good about that. I'm still amassing questions because what I do is I just take the questions from the videos and then answer the questions, and truthfully I would only have 2 things to talk about at this current point in time because it's only like 3 p.m. on day 3 right now. You're probably going to see this video day 4 because it's not much going to change in that amount of time. Damage reduction, let's do this because this is automatically going to be 12% up. I don't have an assassin, so that doesn't matter. There's a treasure chest over here. Now what happens when stuff starts to get same level is they start to put pressure on Makoto, but she still is gonna get this off first, and then, you know, last long enough for me to get a second combo off, which maybe she'll be dead by then, which allows Chun-Li, Guile, and Elena to finish everything off. Ooh, so I got double of that when I catch wins. Alright, so we just basically end up going the full circle. I guess I can go over here. Or not. I might have to open something there. Repeatedly reach the path and the trappers reset again. Alright, so that's weird. There's something that special I gotta do there. Can't open that anyway. We got extra charge. GG. They're really self-sustaining. Alright, so we got flame all. We don't need that. Burns enemy at the start. All friendly units gain No, we'll use burn. I've seen one of these puzzles, the ancient book. We must light up at the same time by touching them in a certain order. Great, one of these. It's only 4 of them though. I think this is it right here. And then I go all the way around here and then touch this one. Yep. So what about that? That's just green stuff over there. It doesn't mean anything. And this is just a boss. What I can do is just answer the questions I can now, since this is going to be over fast. I thought this would be longer, but no, obviously, nope. Give me Gen game. Makoto didn't care about that again. Just want to let you know that. He's going to get up and finish you out. Nope. Chun-Li did it. This doesn't even matter. It's over. Vega. Fighting soul skill fills the super combo when the battle starts. Only one can. Ooh. Wait, does this mean I could put this on Makoto and just be taking them for a ride right away? Because that's broken. And that puts speed up. When equipped to Infernal Faction. But I can still just put this on now. Yeah, I could probably still put it on. I don't have Jury or M. Bison yet. Ooh, and they gave me faction summons. So get this out of here. You're not getting any money right now. If they throw Akuma out there, I'm getting the how do I open this? Do I have to go all the way around? I gotta go all the way around. That's funny. So because I went right at it, bruh, get me out of here. Jeez. Anyway, so if they throw Akuma up, your boy gonna get probably perk pack or something like that. I'm gonna get the get something, or probably the mission pack where every time you clear a chapter you get currency, and then I'll go chase after Akuma like that. Or if it's Goken, 100% I'm going after Goken because he god tank. So if they don't nerf him to the ground somehow, like they actually nerfed Elena, so it is what it is. They nerfed Elena and they nerfed Ken, which is weird. I don't know why, but it was really unnecessary. It's unnecessary in this game too. It doesn't really make a difference, but I guess they felt they were too OP. But Ken was like baseline. Ken was like the flagship that you get in China, and they nerfed it in global because he doesn't do the same stuff that he does in China. It's not that much of a difference, but it's enough of a difference that I don't want to use Fire Team over here because of that, because Ken is Fire Team in China. He's just great. So anyway, so the two things I want to talk about is this shop. That was one of the major questions, because people ask, should they be using currency in the shop and stuff like this. And what I suggest is you do it for one particular character and it be your tank. Make sure your tank has the best stuff on possible that you can put, and I'm going to actually give her that. That gives her effect resist and extra speed, as well as hopefully she'll be able to just take them for a ride right in the beginning, which is hella broken, because I'm just going to have so much advantage with that. Make sure that your tank, as you can see, I got the blue right there. I got the chest piece right there. I got the boots, and they're all fully out there. And all of this came from the store. right here, and that basically makes it so that it's very hard for the PC, whether it be, you know, PvP or whatever else, to take her down. And I want her to actually do that combo and CC the entire team, because what that does in the beginning is she CCs and knocks down the entire team. She first of all pops them in the air with the first 2 hits, and then the third hit throws them up into the air and they fall back down again. That's 3 seconds that they don't get to play basically and do anything. Now they can get up and pop you in the face most of the time, but as long as you're strong enough to take the hit, it's fine, because whatever damage she takes during that gets healed by Elena right away, or Sakura if you have Sakura, or Rose if you have Rose. Then your second combo starts, which for me is Guile. Guile is AoEing after that point, and then whoever's in front is usually about to die between Makoto and Guile's hit, and then Chun-Li just comes and deletes their life basically. So that's what you just watch me do over and over again. That's what I've been doing, and the PvE stages. Now, there's times where there's enemies that stop that. Like if there's a big boss that she can't pop, then I won't use that. I'll use Chun-Li's AoE and just fire through the boss, and use Guile afterwards to throw some more AoE out there like that, and then go for basically killing that front guy, which will I'll bring in Mad Ryu to make sure that front guy just dies. You just delete his existence, and you know, it works out like that. All right, which leads me to my second thing. Every combo is not made the same, and what I mean by that is you have to change according to whatever you're fighting. So say like this with superhero. This is gonna be, I believe, a solo fight. So I'm gonna use the solo, the single DPS on the target character. Also, what you should also do is pay attention to what tank you're using and the element. Now, this is easier said than done in the beginning, because there's not a lot of resources and you may not necessarily be able to change right away. However, that's what the limit break is for. Start lightly gearing a different faction. Like I have, as you can see, I've got the water faction that I'm kind of chilling with a little bit. I got extra lightning units as well, and what I want to start doing is I want to put Dowsum in and get the fire faction up, so when I get countered, I can just change the fire and not be countered, because you get countered basically with lightning sometimes. So you want to have a secondary element that you can change to that'll just get you beyond content, like a stage. When you get countered, then you can go back to your main element as long as it's not countering. And if that's the case, then just have a secondary element that you bring in like that, so you can be good to go for that. So we have more steps of honor stuff right here. Interesting. They going ham. I'm proud of them though. Do your thing. I ain't even mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. And y'all just keep doing y'all thing, getting me free currency. I've been seeing people complain like, look at all these whales. They just whaling. It's not even fun. How is it fun? Bro, you was never going to spend that much money. You are not in their ballpark to even be worrying about them right now. Like, I never get why people complain about whales. Leave the whales alone. They support your game. They help your game. They give the company more money and encourage them to give us more content and more free stuff. And give you free stuff and free currency. I do not understand why you have, like, not you guys, maybe listening in general, why people are so hard on about trying to disrespect people who are just spending and liking the game. Leave those people alone. Let them enjoy their time. We are not their competition. The other whales are their competition. They got to worry about them. We were never going to be their competition to begin with. I'm down here where everybody else has spent no money and $5, and I'll compete with them. That's it. And on top of that, that's a very thankless endeavor, if you know what I mean, because it's impossible to stay up on top all the time. Somebody's always going to be better than you. Somebody's always going to spend more than you. You're going to get tired one day. You spent like $1,000 and you're bored and you just go somewhere else, and then somebody's going to come and spend 1,001 and pass you just like that. Just your $1,000 don't mean anything. So me personally, when I see whales doing their thing in games, I'm happy, especially when it's a game I'm playing, because that makes the game strive on a string longer. When the whales leave, your game is done. I don't know what you expect is going to happen after that when the whales leave, because that's GG at that point, because who's paying for the server bill? Not you. If you free to play, like trying to prove a point and stuff like this, you're not paying the server bill. I'm not paying the server bill with my $5. So, like you gotta this is hush, yo. Let them enjoy their game. So I will catch you guys next video. Peace, and good luck to you. Hopefully you get all your characters. I still haven't gotten any of the master characters yet, but you know, we'll figure it out. Peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.